guys, so today I had a little long of a day, but I still want to make a video for you guys. So I'm just going to throw together a little quick stretching routine and just film that and see what comes out of it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, but let's get stretching. Alright, so let's just start in a nice seated seisha. So for this position, you're just going to have your feet under you, feet flat, sit up as straight as you can, and let's just focus on finding our breath. So breathe in through your nose, feel everything expand. And then when you breathe out, just let everything relax and fall more into the stretch. And throughout this stretching routine, I want you guys to focus on this breath, okay? Now let's do the same position, except instead of having our feet flat, let's curl our toes in. And just keep trying to find that breath, keep focusing on that breath. If you feel your mind starting to drift, just bring it back and just focus on your breath. It's going to help you get more flexible and it's going to help you relax into the stretch, which is what we want. Now let's come to a deep squat. So in this squat, you can move around, rock side to side, maybe do some wrist circles. Just do what feels comfortable to your body. Make sure you're keeping your core engaged and make sure you're trying to keep your back straight. Now let's reach all the way up towards the sky. Try to get those arms by your ears, reach as high as you can. Make sure you're keeping your neck tight and relaxed, so look straight ahead, okay? Keeping your neck engaged. And now let's come up and walk our hands out to a downward facing dog. So externally rotate those elbows a little bit. Stretch your tailbone to the sky and then push your shoulders down to the floor. Now it's okay if you can't get your heels on the floor yet. You can just walk it out by bending one leg at a time maybe. But just focus on getting deeper into the stretch and one day your heels will get on the floor. Keep focusing on that breath, you guys. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. On the inhale, feel everything expand. And then when you exhale, fall deeper into the stretch. Now let's walk our feet in, guys. And let's just do a forward fold. I like to grab each elbow and just kind of dangle in the stretch, trying to get deeper. Maybe do some pulses, walk side to side. See what feels best to your body. And just keep focusing on that breath. And just keep focusing on your stretching. Whenever your mind wanders, just bring it back to what you're doing right now. Now what I'm doing here is I'm grabbing my legs and I'm just trying to pull myself a little deep into the stretch. But you don't need to do that yet. Now let's set one foot back and let's go into a triangle pose, or one leg pike. So same concept goes for this stretch, guys. Make sure your legs are straight, tailbone's going up towards the sky, and you're trying to get your head down as low as you can. But don't force anything. Go to wherever's comfortable, just a little uncomfortable for you. It shouldn't be painful, it should just be a little uncomfortable. Now let's do the other side. So step one foot back, and just try to get deeper into the stretch. Using that breath, relax into the stretch, try to go as deep as you can. And with every exhale, try to get a little bit deeper. On the inhales, contract everything, so squeeze everything. Feel everything expand as you inhale. And then as you exhale, fall deeper into the stretch. Come back to that forward fold. So step that foot in. Let's just hang out here for a bit. Just a little bit. Let's do a flat back. So make sure your back is flat. So you're gonna come a little out of the stretch. Just make sure your back is flat. You don't want to do that. Come up. Do a big reach to the sky just to get a little stretch throughout the body. Hands to chart. Find that breath. And now let's go to a standing straddle stretch. Now for a standing straddle, how I like to measure how far I'm going is I like to walk my hands between my legs and see how far I can walk my hands behind them. Now, if you can't do that, just hang out in the stretch and just try to get deeper as time progresses. Now I'm going to add a little twist here, so grab your right foot with your right ankle with your left hand and your left ankle with your right hand, and then just twist. Twist as much as you can. This is a very intense stretch. So if you can't do this yet, just keep doing this standing straddle. And just relax into the stretch, guys. Don't force anything, just let your body do what it needs to do. And it will get better the more you do this routine or the more that you stretch. Now grasp your hands behind you and try to get your hands as close to the floor as you can. This is a great stretch to open up that chest and the shoulders. Same thing, guys. This is probably a little intense, but just relax into it. Now slide into as deep as the straddle as you can. And we're going to reach over to one side. So armpit to the sky, trying to get your other shoulder, the shoulder that's facing the ground, towards the floor. Just go as low as you can go. And then hold the stretch. Focus on that breath, guys. Relax into it. And then you got this, guys. You guys are doing awesome. Now let's come up and let's lean on that leg. So flat back, try to get your belly onto the leg. Keep focusing on that breath, guys. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now let's go to the other side. So armpit to the sky, try to go as low as you can go. Trying to get that shoulder to the floor. Okay if you're not as deep as me, it's okay if you like just like hanging out at the top, trying to push your legs. It gets you a little tight. I wasn't very flexible when I first started. So now let's do this. So we're reaching forward, we're trying to get your belly to the floor. And I know that's very hard for some of you guys, but it's okay. Keep doing these stretching routines, just keep stretching as much as you can. Try to stretch every day. Stretching, be consistent, but you got it, guys. So now let's come out of that stretch and let's transition to a butterfly. So the butterfly, you're going to sit straight up. Imagine there's a string on top of your head, it's getting pulled, so you're sitting straight up. And then you're going to try to get your knees to the floor. You're going to do that by squeezing your butt, squeezing your hip muscles, to pull your knees down. And whenever you feel like you're as low as you can go, flat back and reach as far forward as you can. Focusing on that breath, guys. You're doing awesome. And I promise you will get more flexible if you stay consistent. And if you're just using this routine as like a mental break, that's awesome too. I do stretching for like a mentality too. But let's come out to a seated pike. I like to do them with pointed toes, but if you want to increase your stretch, you can flex your feet in it, and that's going to get more of your calves engaged. But just come down as low as you can and just keep focusing on relaxing into the stretch. And it's okay if you're not that deep into the stretch. You can be as deep as you are, and I promise that wherever you are right now is where you need to be. And you will get better with time. We can come out of that stretch and let's come into a kneeling position so we can stretch out our back. What we're going to do, hands on your hips, push your hips forward and then just lean back as far as you can go. Now this is a very intense stretch, but just focus on that breath, guys, and hold the stretch. It's intense for me too. I am a little miserable when I'm doing this stretch, I can assure you that. But I promise when you come out of this stretch, knowing that you did it, and feeling how your body's gonna feel after, I promise it will be worth it. Just keep holding it, and if you need a little break, just take that little break and come right back into it. Just keep going, relax into the stretch, come out, and let's relieve some of that pressure with the child's pose. Now just hang out here, relax, find that breath again, guys. Remember, keep focusing focusing on that breath, just keep focusing on what you're doing right now. Really focus on your body, feel everything out, feel where you're tight, feel where you're loose, and then just feel how your body feels. Feel if like some sides are like unbalanced, and just come out. We can come out of that child's pose, and now we're gonna sit down, and we're gonna put our hands behind us, and we're gonna just reach as far back as we can. Ideally, you want to just be laying on the floor here, but my shoulders aren't super flexible, so one day I'll get there. One day you'll get there too. We just gotta stay consistent, guys, remember? And relax in the stretch. You should be enjoying this time. If this is a little stressful, I understand. If you're just starting, I understand if you don't like it yet. But I promise the more you do this, the more you'll enjoy stretching, and the more of a mental relief it'll be. And I promise after this stretch, you're gonna be a lot more relaxed, and you're gonna be a lot looser than you usually are. So let's come out, and with the end of this stretching routine, I like to just lay down, and let's just breathe. Set our intentions for the day if you're doing this in the morning. If you're doing this in the evening, maybe just like reflect on the day, see what was good, see what was bad. Don't judge it or at all, just see it for what it is. Let it go in the past, and then let's just get ready for the rest of the day. If you're doing this at night, I don't know. Hopefully it'll help you fall asleep. Good night if you're doing this at night. But if you like the video, make sure you subscribe, like the video. I promise I'll be making more videos as time goes on. But have a great day, have a great night, have a great evening. I love you guys.